What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Taking a look today at an exclusive pair of Kobes. This of course is the Kvegaskickz Red October from the Yeezy pack Kickwho godkiller batch. Before we get into them, guys, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And then be sure to follow me on Instagram. You can follow me there for more detailed info on all the shoes that I review. Also TikTok at kvegaskickz. And guys, I really appreciate all the support. So we're going to dive right into these Kvegaskickz. So this again is the Red October from the Yeezy pack, recently released from Kickwho. 4 colorways that were exclusive. Like a drop, you know, very limited drop. It really pays to be a VIP member with them. You know, follow their Instagram page and whatnot to know when this kind of stuff is going on, because you could have gotten half off on these limited pairs. Looking great. This is the only one that I went for, only because I had the other 3 colorways in another batch. Would have preferred the godkiller, but I already had those and I don't wear them enough to justify having 2 pairs. But they're looking good. Let me bring in this info real quick, show you where they came from, of course. And you can use that discount code KVEGAS all the time. So looking great. Let's dive right in. You do have that Kvegaskickz outsole. This one is solid rubber, which I love. I thought from the images it may have been semi-translucent, but it is the solid rubber. Looks and feels good. You have your Shizuku in red with that traction pattern lowered. You do have the real carbon fiber. All that looks exactly as it ought to. You got your Nike Zoom up here on the midsole. This is kind of in a semi-gloss. Your indentations, the braille, and the phenomenon at the toe area. Going around to the medial side, guys, this is one of the cleanest pairs that I have seen as far as glue residue. There are like no extra white lines from excess glue like anywhere. Super clean on this one. They did an amazing job. Craftsmanship on these looks great. Really quickly, I do want to bring in the reverse Grinch to compare, just to give you an idea of just how bright this shoe is, because the video and pictures just do not do it justice. You know, because you look at this shoe and honestly think, hey, it's just a reverse Grinch with a silver swoosh. And I mean, it is similar, obviously, but it's a radically different color. I mean, you can see the Grinch, which is a bright color in and of itself, obviously, but then set beside this thing, it kind of looks dull. It's kind of like the infrared 23 colorway that Jordan brand used to use a lot, if you're familiar with that color. Very, very, very bright. So I just wanted to bring that in real quick. As per usual with a godkiller batch, they're going to stick true to the Protro setup. So as far as fit and comfort of the shoe, you do get that top-loaded Zoom turbo unit in the forefoot, nothing back here in the heel but this cushion, which is great for impact protection, so that's good. The fit is true to size. These are men's size 13, fit me perfectly. I don't think these are available anymore anyway, but if you were going to order a Kobe from Kickwho, I would go with your normal size. Unless you're a wide footer, you might want to go up a half size. Now the upper of the shoe, you've got the micro mesh upper with the polyurethane scale overlay. You can see that looks good. It does have kind of a little bit of a pearlescent kind of matted finish though. Material looks and feels good. You do have a great shape on the toe box. Really good scale lining height as well. All that looks good. Correct laces with the torch tongue system. And then that red Shizuku glossed out on the tongue, pressed in perfectly. As per usual, Kickwho does the absolute best job getting the shape of the tongue, that nice tight spiral, you can see that. And then same thing with the ankle area, nice and sleek. I did remove the insole from the shoe. It does have the correct mold to your foot insole. That all looks good. You got your metallic silver swoosh, and it does have a little bit of an overspray effect. When I first took it out of the box, I honestly thought it was just straight, like a straight line, but it is there. A little bit harder to see. I don't know if it's because of the metallic silver, but looks good. You do have very nice soft leather back here. I believe it's synthetic, but I mean, if I didn't know better, I wouldn't think it was synthetic by how soft it is. Good quality. Padding, everything feels as it would for a Kvegaskickz. Back of the shoe, really, really nice, sleek shape. Got that nice going up to like a point right here, which is, you know, another thing that the godkiller batch I think gets the best. Got that heel counter in red with the silver signature. Medial side looks good also. Really, really clean on this pair, guys. Let me bring in the left one and take a look at it. While we're talking about these different colorways, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Temp, another reviewer on YouTube, very, very knowledgeable about Kobes especially, but he reviewed the Solar Red colorway. If you're interested in looking at that, this will be the only one I review because this is the only one I picked up. So if you want to see another colorway check his channel out because it's a really good review, of course. Front of the shoe looks good. See how they line up from the rear. Looks great. There's your heel counter. And again, they did such a good job on this one. Like, I mean, I'm just not seeing any little white glue lines. Perfect. Just such good craftsmanship on this pair, guys. Looking really good. Everything feels just perfect. There's your Shizuku. And let me get this light on here, guys, and we'll take a look at our strobe. Get the laces out of the way. So you got the gray strobe, nothing in the back. Can't really see where that zoom unit starts, the turbo unit up in the forefoot. But it is top loaded and it's there. And as per usual with a godkiller batch, in my opinion, it starts off just slightly stiff out of the box, breaks in though very, very quickly, and they feel phenomenal on court. By far and away my favorite batch to play in, the godkiller batch. In the shoe, these did not come with any tissue paper. Not that that's a big deal, but I normally point that out. It does come with the correct mold to your foot insole with the print on there. So that's, you know, as you would expect. So shoes looking crazy, so bright. Let's set them aside and take a look at our box. So with this one, you get just the OG style Protro box, so no scale pattern, gloss signature and Shizuku on the top of the lid. You're gonna get a gloss swoosh here, branding on the bottom, another swoosh, and your box label. Kobe 6 Protro Tucker, because again it was a PJ Tucker PE. Bright crimson, men's 13. Inside, as per usual with a Kobe, you just get this regular white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. Kickwho did a great job protecting the box, which is, you know, pretty standard for those guys. And the shoes looking amazing. Again, so happy to be able to get my hands on these. And like I say, guys, it really pays to go ahead and, you know, get some membership points built up with them to become a VIP. Follow them on Instagram so you know when these kind of drops are happening. Because, I mean, you know, once they're gone, they're gone. Obviously, they have a great selection still up of other, you know, Kobe's that made it to retail. But, you know, these things, as far as I know, they've come and gone, but they are looking really, really good. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Kobe 6 Red October PJ Tucker PE, the Kickwho godkiller batch. I hope that you enjoyed it and it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.